Hello, welcome to Pantheon of the Geeks. You join us for a playthrough of Tokaido.
That's the box lid.
That is the box lid.
It's quite a big box, actually.
It is, actually. This is the deluxe edition.
Yeah.
So with the deluxe edition you get the bog standard set as well as the add-on of Crossroads. And then for Christmas, Paul got me that one, Tokaido Matsuri, which is another add-on for it. So we're going to be playing all the add-ons.
All the add-ons together. So you see the first problem we've got. This is a big, long board.
This is the board.
So we're not going to be able to get on the camera constantly all the time. So what I'll do, I'll zoom in on the part of the camera that we're in as we go along the journey. But now you can see the whole thing and how big it is, and Claire's just going to explain.
I'll explain a bit about the game actually, starting off. So it's based on the Tokaido Road, which dates back to the 11th century and connects two of the most important cities in Japan, which was Edo, which is Tokyo, and Kyoto. It's 500 kilometres long and follows the southern coast of the biggest island in the Japanese archipelago, Honshu. So this is the road that the travellers took in the 17th century to get from one city to the other, and along the way they had stop-off points. So that's what this game is all about. Yeah,
it's not a game about getting there first, it's a game about enjoying the journey and getting the most out of the journey. That's how you score your points.
Yeah, so each point is a stop-off point. So we'll start here in the black square, there's one there as well. So these squares here are the souvenir shops, and if we go for the Crossroads one as well, these double up as these two cards at the top. So you've got souvenir shops and, let me just see, legendary object cards that you can buy, but you can only buy them at that stop. The next stops we have are
those temples.
There's temples. So temples you have to,
which is this part of the board.
Yeah. So when you stop in a temple, you have the option of
temple.
Knights Templar.
Knights Temple.
Yeah. When you stop at a temple, you have the option of giving a coin to the temple, and the more coins you give, the more points you'll get at the end of the game for your donations and things like that.
So there are corresponding colours to each of the colours of the players, and these are where you'll pile your coins basically. There are metal coins in the game, which are really cool.
There are actually, yeah.
And you just pile them up, and whoever has the most coins will earn victory points at the end based on that.
Also at a temple you can get one of these cards, which is an amulet card. So that again comes in with Crossroads. The next one along we have an encounter card.
Yeah, little pink ones.
And these also double up as calligraphy cards.
So the pink's encounter, the pink with the white background's calligraphy.
Yeah. So they give you added extra things to get more victory points at the end. So the more encounters you have, the more victory points you can get. And it might also help you, so you might get something like save a coin at the souvenir shop or something like that. The next one we have, which is this one. So this one, that one there, and this.
Yeah, the green light.
No, not that one.
No. It's the green ones, the dark blue ones, and the white ones.
Yeah.
Refer to the cards over there.
Yeah. So those are called panorama cards. So the green ones have 3 cards, and that makes a lovely little rice paddy scenery. The white ones with the mountain is like a snow scene, and those are 4 cards to collect. And then the sea one, which is this one, is 5 cards to collect, and that makes a lovely coastal view.
Yeah.
And if you manage to finish all those, again, that gives you added points towards the end. Or you can just get a cherry blossom.
It's like contemplation, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
And you also get coins when you do that as well. So you've got options.
You have options on that, yeah.
So the earlier one that we pointed out, which wasn't one that's the bath,
that's the bathhouse.
Yeah. And that's these 2 cards.
Yeah, so you can either go to a bathhouse or you can go to a hot springs and spend a coin, I think it is.
Yeah.
The hot springs.
I think they're worth 4 points.
Oh, sorry, the bathhouse is worth 4 points. That one's just the hot springs one, I think.
The bathhouse 4 points. The hot springs is 1 to 3, isn't it?
Yes.
But they're a random number.
They're random numbers, yeah.
So you can spend to actually get more points. And depending on which character you've got, they've got different abilities.
Yeah,
we'll go into that.
There's a shed load of characters with this. Where are we up to? I think we've done everywhere along. Oh, have we done that one? That is a farm.
Yeah, the golden ones are farms.
The golden ones are farms, and the 3 Triforce symbol.
I don't know if you see that on the camera yet, but there's Triforce. Looks like Nurgle to me.
Well, Nurgle.
Yeah.
But yeah, the 3 little coins. That gives you 3 coins if you want to.
You can also gamble.
You can.
In the Crossroads.
In the Crossroads edition, you can gamble.
There.
Yeah. Because this game, you can play it as just the normal Tokaido game, or you can play it with the Tokaido and the Crossroads and the Matsuri. It's up to you how you want to play it.
Yeah. In fact, the first game we recommend that you play it, if you play it yourself, just with the standard rules, then add Crossroads in, and then is it Matsuri?
Matsuri, yeah. So when you get to here, these are inns.
These are the inns, and those are the stopping points for the inns.
So at the inns you can obviously buy food, and the higher cost that you buy, the more points it attributes to you at the end. But again, we'll go through with that when we show you the game. So that is the board really.
That's all we can really tell you. Top of the board is the victory points counter. It runs 1 to 100. In most games, one of us does score slightly more than 100.
Yeah.
So. But that's where the victory point counter is.
All the cards have designated places, so that's quite handy. So it keeps it all in one place for you. So I'm going to zoom in on the first part of the board because we're going to be starting here, and you can see it a little bit better then. In addition, this is a very nice game, the deluxe edition, because it comes with little models. Yeah. So I'll just show you. This is the setup of the board. This is the setup, and this is with everything in it. So the character cards are kept here. I'll just pick that one up as an example. And then there's a little hole cut out of that character card, and that's where your little coloured token will go. Yeah, you've got like a little parcel kind of thing. And it also gives you a reminder of what your abilities are. Now we're not going to go through every ability in the game, we're just going to go through the abilities of the characters we get for this playthrough. The good thing is, in the instructions it has everything about the characters, who they are, what their special abilities are, and things like that. These are the little models you get with it, and they're really cool. I really like them. Cool. This is the coin purse that you get. Yeah, you get a coin purse, and inside, you can probably hear the metal coins clinking already. Come here. There we go. There you go. They're pretty cool, I like them. There we go. So, let's set up. So to pick a character, you shuffle them, don't you? You shuffle them, and then you choose 2, I think it is. I think that's how we've been playing it. So you've got a choice of characters, basically. Let me just have a look at that. There's a lot of these. Also with the deluxe edition, you get a nifty little CD. Yeah, that is cool. That has, it's just like Japanese-esque music that is quite good in the ambience kind of thing in the background. I mean, I'd play it in the background, but I don't know if it's copyrighted music or not, so yeah. I'm not sure if it'd be allowed to or not. There's loads of these guys. I'm going to give these a good shuffle. Okay, giving these a good shuffle then. Yeah. So, that one, that one, that one, that one. Right. Who have you got? I've got these 2. I've got those 2. Got those 2. So we get to choose now which one of the 2 have been dealt we're going to be. So I've got options. So these are my 2. Kitta and who's that? Did you say that? Umagage? I don't know. So you've got Kita the old woman. Yep. So Kita can carry out both actions when stopping at an encounter space, draw an encounter card and buy a calligraphy card. Alright. Who else have you got, sorry? That one. Umagage.
Muggy. I don't know. I don't know how you say it.
Muggy.
I'm going to murder all these
We are.
names.
We're going to be terrible, aren't we?
Do apologise, everyone.
They're the street entertainer.
Oh yeah.
Umigate earns 1 point and 1 coin for each encounter before the effects of the drawn encounter card are applied.
Alright, so it's all around encounter cards. You either can draw one of each. I think I'm going to go with the one I can't pronounce. Because I hate myself.
Right, I'm going to go. Those are my two. So I've got
Cherube. I've played him actually in the past.
Yeah, and
Cherube.
Miyaka. So Miyaka is the superstitious woman and can carry out both actions when stopping at a temple. So she can give coins to the temple and buy an amulet. Or I've got Cherube, who, when he arrives at the 3 intermediate inns before the meal, he draws 1 encounter card and applies its effects. So.
There you go for.
I think I'll go for Cherube.
Cherube?
Yeah.
Cool. Right, so we're going to go ahead and set the board up, put the cards in the right places, get the models together so you can see what it's all like. Sort all these out, and then we'll be back in 1 second. Okay, so we've zoomed in a little bit, the board's set up a bit, and we've also chosen, in a 2-player game you need a neutral character. So we went with Kita, there she is. She won't be using any of her abilities, so it doesn't really matter which character you choose, it's just you need a 3rd character in there to make the game work. You'll see what I mean as we go along. We've also started with some money. So I got 5 coins, Claire's got 4.
I've got 4 coins.
It's dictated by the coin symbol at the top of your card. It tells you how many, that's your starting coins basically, that's all that's for. And then we each have a backpack corresponding to the colours we've chosen. You've gone with green, I've gone with purple, and we've got neutral. You don't really need this with the victory points token, but what you do need it for is deciding what order everyone starts in. So if Claire would like to...
So
Grey. So neutral is in the 1st position now. And in this game, first goes last.
Yep.
Whoever at the back goes first,
Green,
basically.
so
and keeps moving until no one at the back.
So I'll put mine.
Fortunately, that'll be me now. So that's how you set them up on the old starting points.
The grey one I'll put away.
As you can see, there's 5 starting points, you have up to 5 players. So, in this game, I'll be going first because I'm at the back.
Yeah. You can also see that in our cards where the hole was,
we've put the coloured token.
What colour token we are.
There's mine. In addition, there's also this dice. This will be used for gambling. If you choose to gamble during the game.
choose.
And there's also some other cards and tokens that Claire's just going to show you and explain.
So these tokens are to do with the Matsuri and they're to do with that.
Yeah, they're not on the camera.
They're not on the camera.
No, I've zoomed in.
As per usual.
Yeah, so those are Matsuri tokens.
Yeah, those are Matsuri
There's 4
tokens.
of those.
Yeah.
There's
also a
bunch of victory point tokens for Matsuri.
Yeah.
And a few
other different ones there.
No, so if we use them, we'll explain them. That's the easiest way to do it.
Yeah.
In addition, there's also some Matsuri cards.
Those are the Matsuri cards. So these are festival cards that happen at each inn that you come to. And these cards, these are the end game cards. So these are like victory points.
Each one of those will reward victory points based on different things.
Yeah.
Having the most bath stops, having the most stuff in your collection, having the most panoramas, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So the idea of the game really is to collect as much as you can as you go. Sometimes it helps to have a good plan of what you're collecting, usually based on your character's abilities.
Yes.
In this case, I don't really have a plan.
Which is shown there. His abilities.
What was yours again?
Mine is at each inn, I get an encounter card.
At each event, I get a victory point and a coin. So.
Although I'm thinking there's something else with yours as well. That is it that you can, or was that the other one?
That was the other one.
That was the other one, wasn't it? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it really. We're going to get started, I think, because whoever is at the back goes first, which is me, and you simply, during your turn, you decide where you're going to go. So you move yourself from the back here to
wherever
a location,
you want to go.
and that's like because I could do get into the events, because that's going to trigger my special ability, but don't want to rush there. I don't want to go to the temple first, or I don't want to go to the shop first. I don't want loads of coins, but I could start collecting things, because I don't want that space to be blocked when I get there. Some of these spaces have got double spaces. This is for a 4 or 5 player game. In the 2-player to 3-player game, you just use the single spaces as you go along. And only one person can be on a space at a time. So if I don't choose to go there, it could be blocked either by the neutral player or by Claire.
Myself.
So I'm going to go straight there. So I'll gain a victory point for my special ability and a coin for my special ability.
Now do you want...
And I get the choice. In the normal game you just take an event card. But I get the choice of, is it spending a coin and taking a collector card?
Yes, it is.
But you get to choose which card you want, so I can look at the cards and pick one. In fact, I'll show you the cards since we're here anyway. So these aren't shuffled, because when you choose these, you get to choose the one you want, basically. So you've got Nostalgia, which rewards you different victory points. We've got Patience, we've got Fasting, and we've got Perfection, we've got Contemplation, and we've got Foresight. At this point, to be honest, since I don't collect anything, they're good. I like picking them up nearer the end first, so when I've got a few bits I know which one might help me. I will take a random event card, which is Anabieto, or Atto, Anabieto?
Anabieto.
Anabieto, let's go with that.
So
there is the card. So basically this is telling us that I have acquired one of the panoramas. Tells you I'll know which one it is. It's the C one, because it can be any of the different colours. So I get the first blue card for the panorama. It also tells you on this side, so you keep hold of these cards because you need them for the end, even though they have no further effect till the end of the game. I get this from the card. This is telling me here that I get a victory point. That's what these little knapsacks are. So that will now go to 2. And I'll turn that over and I'll keep hold of that. And that's the first part of this picture.
Panorama.
Yeah, so when if I was to land on a space and get another one of those and get another blue one, I get the second part of the picture, and so on. You can only ever collect one of one set as well.
You can.
So that's the first part of my set.
Right.
So then the next person in the back will go, which is Claire in this case.
Me. I am going to go to the Vista just in front of you.
The green one?
The green one.
To there.
To there. And I'm going to get part 1 of the Vice Paddy.
So that'll score you a victory point.
Oh, yeah. Yay.
Okay, so now the neutral player is at the back. The neutral player is moved by whoever is at the front. So Claire, you now get to choose where the neutral player is going to go. Bearing in mind, you could put the neutral player there or there, but then you'd have to move them again immediately.
Immediately, yeah. So it's pointless doing that. So I'm going to move them to the shop. To
the shop and block the shop.
Yes.
That's fair enough. Now I'm at the back. I am going to go to the baths. He thinks.
So are you spending a coin?
I am going to spend a coin and have a proper bath. For I am smelly.
There you go.
And so there is the bath card. I think all the bath cards are 4 points, aren't they?
Near enough, yeah.
This is just indicating that you spend a coin and you get 4 points.
Yeah. So at the baths you can either have a bath where you spend a coin, or you can have just a box standard. Yeah, you could take
dip. You could take in a normal game without the crossroads on. You just take a random card and it will have a random amount of money on, and you don't spend a coin for that. The advantage of spending the coin is you know you're going to get 4 points.
So
Claire's at the back again.
I'm going to go to the farm.
Yep. So you're going to gamble, or
I'm going to try and gamble actually, and then I can show you what gambling does.
Your stake.
A stake is a coin.
And you gain 3.
I gain 3. I'm a coin back.
Yep.
Yay!
There you go.
So that's you can just take the 3 coins, or you can try and use this dice and gamble.
And gamble with your money. So then you roll the dice, you get times plus your stake.
Yeah.
Unless you get that.
So you can put whatever stake down you want, kind of thing. So yeah. So that's my turn. So now it is you, because you were at the back.
I'm going to go to the vista here.
Yeah.
Why not?
Okay.
So I got the first of the white vistas, the mountains. There it is there. You can see the knapsack on that one.
Yeah.
With another point.
Just to let you know, we do have a tendency to call them vistas as
Yeah,
opposed to panoramas.
I don't know why, we just call them...
I think it's because of Assassin's Creed kind of thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know why, where it comes from. Panoramas. Sorry for calling them vistas.
But just in case we do, you know what we're talking about.
I am still at the back.
You are, so...
We've got to temple, I've got to the event. I'd like to stop at temple and put some money on, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go straight to the next event.
Okay.
And I am going to buy... No, I'm going to buy... No, I'm going to take a random event card. It's going to get a victory point for that, don't I? And I get a coin. And the random card is 3 coins. Good. Right. So I'll put that with my other event card.
I'll show 3 coins.
3 coins. Just so everyone's wondering, normally there isn't any victory points for having coins at the end of the game.
There isn't, no.
Normally there isn't. There is a contemplation card which will give you victory points for coins, and one of the characters, I think it's the gambler, he gets victory points
for each coin he has.
I think he does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He was quite good. Right. She.
So it's me. I'm going to go to the temple.
Go to the temple.
I'm going to spend a coin at the temple
so
and donate 1 coin.
So you gain a victory point.
So now, because you're at the front, you can move the random.
I'm going to move us straight to the
inn. Okay.
And now you go again.
Right. I'm going to go to the next vista in front of you.
I thought you might.
I'm going to take the first one.
So that gives you your point.
Yeah.
I'm in front of you and take the white vista.
So you need.
So I need the second part of this vista.
Just let me have a look for you.
And that will give me 2 points because there's a 2 on there. You turn that over and you put it next to the other one and it starts making a nice pretty picture. I think it's Mount Fuji.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that, I think it is. Very cool. I'd like to go there.
I'm going to jump in front of you and go to the bath.
So you're taking a random card?
I'm going to take a normal bath. So there you go.
2 points.
So I got 2 points.
Taking you to 5. And me again. So I can't move beyond the inn. I've got to go to the inn now. There's no other space I can move to. So I will be arriving at the inn in a second. And then
I will do the same. I will arrive at the inn behind you.
Right. So now we're in inn. Is there a Matsuri event before we do anything?
There will be.
So I'll just check that first.
Yes.
Okay, so we've waited till we got to the end of this, but now what would happen is when the first player gets to the inn, they would choose the meal cards. Well, not choose, draw them randomly and then choose their meal cards. The neutral player was the first one to get that, so you need to draw as many cards as there are players, plus 1. So in this case, we draw 4 cards, because we have to count the neutral player. So these are the 4 cards. Normally what would happen is the player would look at them and choose their meal. They've got different costs. They're all worth the same victory points, but they've got different costs. Because there's a neutral player, we have to discard one at random. So I'm going to take away that one. So that's like the neutral player taking their meal. I arrived next, so then I would turn these over and have a look at them. So Claire wouldn't be able to see what I was looking at. And then I would go, which one are those I want? So I would take that one, and then I can show Claire what it is. And at the bottom there it tells you how many victory points it is. They're all 6. And how many coins it costs to buy. Now, one thing when you're going along, you can never have the same meal twice.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And the same meal can be different costs on different cards.
Oh, you've got what for a yakitori?
Yakitori. So these 2 will then get placed next. You'll probably see this better when we get to the next inn. Placed face down next to the cards, and then the next player will go.
Which would be me.
So then Claire would arrive. Should use her ability first, because use abilities on the cards that are relevant.
So I get a encounter card.
So, as you get to the end, take an encounter card.
I've got Annie what's his face?
So you got what I got the first time. Anakin Skywalker.
Anakin Skywalker.
So you'll
I get another...
the first part of the blue vista.
Second.
Oh, you've already got one?
Yes.
I thought you had the white one, sorry.
Yeah.
So that's two points, before I forget.
Yeah, there we go. And
now you'll choose your food.
She's going to see what I've got. Ooh. Right, let's spend...
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't spend my 2 coins, by the way.
I'm going to spend 2 coins and get a tofu. So, there we go. And that last card...
So the card and the one we described before will go to the bottom of the deck.
Yeah.
And then we do the Matsuri.
So, I shall give you the cards. You choose 2 cards. There you go.
Right. So I get 2 cards drawn, because I was the first one there, wasn't I?
Yeah, you were.
And these are 2 events. Now, for the purposes, I get to choose one with the scale, but for the purposes of this little example, I'll show them to Claire as well. Because I don't know, I can't remember what they do about these ones. I don't remember doing these ones before. So
Right.
we've got Tori no Ichi, is it?
Yeah, okay. Have you been to the doctor about that?
Got some cream. Got some cream.
I'm trying to find these. You will be referencing the rules quite a bit.
For these, yeah.
Yeah. And she can't find them.
Make yourselves at home.
Yeah.
I'll make a
So
brew.
what else have you got there?
I've got Setsubun,
Setsubun.
which sounds
Right.
equally as painful as the first.
Okay, so Setsubun is the bean throwing festival.
Cool.
So each traveller in the order they arrived at the inn can immediately roll the fortune dice.
Yeah.
The player then scores a number of journey points equal to the dice results, 0, 1, 3 or 4 points, and you use the journey points tokens to represent the award, which will be added on at the end.
Right.
So then the other one, I'm trying to find the other one. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
So Tori no Ichi.
Yeah.
The amulets. Each traveller who doesn't have an amulet in his collection immediately receives a free amulet, randomly drawn from those in the remaining stack. If a player already has an amulet, he doesn't benefit from this Matsuri.
Well, none of us got amulets. But I just
So-
love the idea of a bean throwing contest. So I'm going for that.
Okay.
I'm maniacal like that, so that's what I'm picking. And we all score points, don't we? So, none.
None. Oh no.
Blast! It's got 4. So you keep 4 tokens aside.
Yes, I'll just find
Good
the
roll.
4 tokens. There we go. So I get one of these tokens and I can put that at the side, which will be added on at the end.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's basically, we've made it to the first inn. Just going to move the camera along. Okay, so we'll start the second leg of our journey now.
Mhm.
And Claire will be going first this time because she's at the back.
Yes.
Where are you going to?
I'm going to go to this first vista.
Yeah.
And get the third part of the seascape.
Mhm.
So there we go.
So you've got 3 points.
3 points, thank you.
10. I'm going to go to the temple actually.
Okay.
I'm going to go to the temple. I'll spend 2 coins. Shink.
Well, aren't you good?
I am.
And you get to move
Random. Random person. I'm going to go there.
Okay. Blocking me off. Fair enough. So I'm going to go to the inn.
Yep.
So the farm.
Farm.
And get 3 coins this time.
You're going to take 3 coins.
Yeah. I've done me naughty gambling.
I'm going to move to this vista.
Ooh. So have you got that one already, or?
No, I've got
No?
greens.
There you go.
It's first of the greens.
Okay, so
You
my
go.
turn. I'm going to go to the encounter
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to see what I get. So I've got Maiko,
Michael.
It gives me... Oh no, actually. Is that... 1 coin from the bank goes into the temple?
Yeah. So you take a coin from the bank, goes into the temple in your name.
My name.
So you'll get a point for that.
Yes.
I'm going to move to the mountain vista and get part 3.
Part 3.
Part 3.
There you go. So you just need one more of them and you've got...
I've got the mountain vista.
The full...
Which, speaking of, I'll do that now.
Okay.
So it's 20.
There you go.
And I've completed one of the vistas.
So...
That's the last bit. Sorry, Dad. Didn't show you that.
Yeah. So while we're doing that, I might as well give you these.
Yeah, you give it to whoever does it first.
Yeah, so these blue ones
Yeah.
are for the panoramas.
Yeah.
So that's that one.
That's the mountain one. So I'll get an extra 3 points. Whoever completes the panorama first, basically, gets that card.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well done. Going to go to the baths.
Mm.
I'm going to have a free bath.
Free bath.
So I've got 3 victory
3
points there. Yeah, wow.
You go to the inn.
Okay.
And it's you.
There you go.
Yep.
I'm going to move to the shop actually and we can show you what happens at the shop.
All right. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So the shop, you kind of... I'm going to go for the shop on this one, so that's this one.
Yeah, that's legendary items.
Yeah.
And again, with legendary items like the calligraphy, you just turn them over and you have a look and you buy the one you want. With the shop, it works slightly differently because it's random.
Yeah.
So
3 cards.
3 cards will be drawn.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. You have the cost indicated there as either 2, 1 and 2 coins. These are the collections they belong to.
Yes.
So if you get different parts of the set, so if these are all different things, like there's like clothes and that's like, I don't know,
It's
a
like
tree.
a tree.
And then we've got like a totem pole, whatever it's meant to be.
Yeah, there's a sushi one as well.
Yeah.
So if you got all 4, your first one would be 1 point.
Yeah.
That would be 3 points. That would be 5 points. And then the sushi one, if we had one, would be 7 points.
So for example, right now you could buy all 3 of these, you spend 5 of your gold.
Yes.
Oh, coins. Whatever. And then you would score 5 points for that one, 3 points for that one and 1 point for that one.
Yeah. And then if I bought a sushi one, I could add that.
Later on, you can add it on and get 7 points.
Yeah. Or you can start a new...
Yeah, you can buy the same ones, but if you bought 3 of those, it'd only be worth 1 point each, for example.
Yeah.
So you're trying to make a collection, trying to make a set of cards.
So for 3 coins, I'm going to buy those 2.
Those 2. So I'm going to go back to the bottom of the deck. Those 2 become part of your collection.
Yep.
You score 1 for one and then 3 for the second one.
Yep.
Total of 4 points.
That's my 3 points in the bank.
To there. I will be stopping at the Vista before we go anywhere else.
And that's the
Blue Vista.
blue vista. You'll need number 2 on that one. There you go.
I'm then going to go to the farm. Just
And
in
you
front
want
of you. I'll take 3 coins,
3
please.
coins. 1, 2. Yeah, you another one. There you
Yep.
go.
And it's you. The
yeah.
person go is the inn.
I'm going to
And
go
I
to
don't know
the
what I
end.
said before, you can't move beyond the inn until all the players arrive. Okay, so the neutral player arrived first. We'll do it in the correct order this time. So the neutral player arrived first. So you pick 4 cards. Discard one of them at random, because that's the neutral player taking one. Take that one. Go back to the bottom of the pile. And you got there first, so you get to choose from those 3 cards which one you wish to buy.
Right. So those are the cards there.
Can I look at?
No, you can
Yeah.
look now, yeah. So I'm going to buy that one. I'm buying tempura.
You got some tempura?
Yeah.
Nice. So it's 2 coins.
That's 2 coins.
Yeah. So I make it. You didn't do your ability, by the way.
Oh, I didn't, did I?
Take a
No.
event card.
Yeah. Oh, I've got.
A green vista. Is it green?
Yeah, it's a green one.
You got any green ones?
Yes, I have. So I get the 2. Second one.
There we go. That's 20.
Yep.
Cool.
And then you arrive.
And then I'll arrive. I don't have an ability that triggers here, so I just get to choose between the remaining cards, which you've already seen anyway. So they're both 3s. Sashimi, or fugu. I should take the dreaded fugu.
Okay.
And that'll be 3 coins. Those 3 coins I got from the village.
And we now have a Matsuri, so
you arrive first.
I arrive next, didn't I? So we have these 2.
What have we got?
So
Tanabata and Kamisari. Again, we haven't had this one as long, so we've only played the Matsuri once.
Tanabata is the stars.
Yeah.
The 4 achievements, Gourmet, Bather, Chatterbox and Collector, are immediately awarded according to the usual endgame rules. However, instead of winning the card and 3 points, each winner receives 2 journey points token. So leave the achievement cards face up next to the board to be awarded again at the end of the journey. So you're getting it twice basically.
Yeah. And the other one
is Kamisari.
Yeah.
That's our
one.
So it's called the Divinities. Until the next inn, each temple closes one of its spaces. Single space temples are completely closed.
Right. Which one are you going for?
Oh. I think I might go for Tanabata actually.
Tanabata? Right, so we're awarding the end game points now. You just get 2 points, don't you?
Yes. Let me just have a look.
Have we got the cards?
Yes, we have.
So these are the gold cards. So we have bath stops, event cards, we have collectibles, and we have the cost of food.
Yeah, so rather than them costing 3 points, you get 2 points, and we put the tokens next too.
So it's basically whoever has the most collectibles, which is you, because I've at the top of the shop, so you get 2 points.
2 points.
Whoever's got the most bath cards, I have 1.
I have 2.
You get 2 points.
2 points.
Whoever has the most event cards, I've got 2.
I've got 3.
You get 2 points. And whoever's spent the most on food so far, I've spent 5.
I've spent 3, 4, 5 even. Yep.
No,
so 4. I can't count.
I've noticed. I get 2 points.
Well
Don't try to steal the only 2 points that I got. Did you notice that, guys? It's just wanting all the points. I got 5. In the event of a draw, we'd both score. But it wasn't. That's why I took the fugu.
Okay. No.
Done it.
Right. Okay.
So I should be going first.
So we're now on the next stretch of the journey.
Yes. I'm going to go to the event.
Did I get my points for my temper?
No, actually, that's one thing I haven't done on either of us.
Oh,
I did any points on food.
Right, okay, so do you want to add the points on food?
So you should get
12.
12, so you should 32, and I should get 12, which takes me to 37.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Duh. Right. Move me to the event, would you?
Yes.
Yep. But what I'll do, because it's going to go off camera, I'll move the camera along to the next and third leg of the journey. Okay, so we're away again.
Come on.
So, yeah, I'll move myself to the event.
Okay.
Which means I get a victory point. And a coin. And I'm going to actually spend that coin immediately, so I'm not about to take one. If you pass me the doofers.
Calligraphy.
I'm going to be buying Contemplation.
Okay.
show you the camera. I'm going to buy in contemplation. The camera's a mile away from me, by the way. I might have to move close to it. It'll give me extra points for completing panoramas.
Ah, nice.
Should move a bit closer to the camera.
Okay.
So it is now your turn.
My turn. I'm going to go to this little vista here, and I'm going to finish off the little panorama. I've got to go in there.
3 points for
3 points for that.
And you get 3 points for the look
completing it. So that one's, oh yeah, that one. So I'll get that as well. And just to let you see what it looks like, Paul will tell me if this is on the camera or not.
Yeah, it is. Oh, I didn't show off the other one.
Oh, and show off yours as well.
Show you.
So that's the rice paddy. That's the smallest one.
And I think this one might be my favourite actually. The mountain one, quite like that one. But the sea one's quite good as well.
It is actually. Hoping one of us can try and finish that one off.
I've got 2 so far.
I've got 3, so
I'm behind. I used to do something about that. Speaking of which, time to move neutral player.
Yes.
So I'm going to move them to the white and back to the end, obviously. What
I didn't want to go there.
That's all you know.
Right, I'm going to go to the farm. I'm going to get 3 coins.
Yeah.
Just to replenish. I feel like sandwiched in there, aren't I?
Yeah. Do I go to the inn? Not the inn, the baths. Or do I go and get a blue thing? I said I was going to get the blue things. I'm going to go to the bar.
Okay.
Spend a bit of journey. I'm going to spend a coin and have a proper bath.
Okay.
Should take me to 42.
So did you get a card?
Oh, those cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, me. I'm going to go to the vista in front of you.
Yep.
And get part 4.
Yep.
And part 4.
And then you also get to move the grey player.
So I'm going to move them to the temple.
Yep. I'm going to move to the event.
The encounter?
Yeah.
Yes.
Take a coin and random event, please. Which is gain 3 victory points.
Oh, well
Beating
done.
a samurai.
So,
46.
excellent. I'm going to go to the farm again.
Oh, controversial.
Yeah. I'm going to gamble. Oh, sorry, put 1 coin in.
Yeah. You
get 1 coin back.
Yeah.
Okay.
In that case, I'm going to move to the Blue Vista.
Is it not the grey person that we need to move?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I moved my die. I'm just going to move them to the
Oh,
end
right.
first. I've already done that in my head where you roll the dice.
Oh, right, okay.
So move them to the end.
To the inn.
Yeah.
And
then I'm
you're
gonna move to
moving
the
there. Right, okay.
So I can have part 3.
Yes, you can. I shall get part 3 for you.
Still think I'll do it first, but anyhow.
See what happens. I'm going to move to the encounter while I can, and I'm going to draw a random card. So I get 3 coins.
Nice. Up over there.
Coining it up, yeah. And then it's me again, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm going to go to the shop.
Yep.
And I'm going to buy an amulet actually.
A legendary.
A legendary, yeah, sorry, legendary. So.
The legendaries are here. We have 2 swords. Each of these just award you 8 feature points.
Yeah.
We have 2 basically what are collectibles, and they will add onto the collectibles you've got.
Yeah.
And you can actually go up to 9 points with one of those if you've got enough collectibles. And then we have the last two.
The Shodo and Imakai. So, when acquired, these legendary objects give 1 point for each other souvenir legendary object in their owner's collection, and 1 additional point for each souvenir acquired thereafter. So I'm going to go for the one of those.
One of those?
Yep.
You can only buy one.
Yep.
You sure?
Yep.
Yep. It's one of the things, you can only buy one legendary at a time.
So I get one.
You'll
That applies now, doesn't it?
2 points, won't you?
2 points, yes.
You've got 2
Yeah.
collectibles. And then you get +1 for everything else. You buy at the shop afterwards.
Yeah.
And then it's me, and I can only go to the inn, so let's go to the inn.
And then I shall go to the inn as well.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. That was a good guess. Just picked up 4 cards. Take one at random for the neutral person. And then I'm going to buy some. I'm going to go for tofu. And those 2 there. You may as well look at them.
Yeah.
We're taking the bank card first.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So I've got Anna Bayato again. So that's starting off with the Snow Vista this time.
So I'll give you a point for that.
Yeah. I'm going to go for the... I haven't got one of them, have I? No. I'm going to go for the Unagi. Unagi. However you say it.
How much is that?
3 coins.
3 coins?
So 3 coins. Back into the bank.
And then we need to add 6 points on each for eating. So that's 55 and 51.
And you arrived first, so you need 2 Matsuri cards.
Choose a Matsuri.
Yes.
We have Oh Hanami and Hanabai.
Hanabai. Oh Hanami is the cherry blossom.
Yeah.
So until the next inn, each traveller who stops at a panorama space, sea mountain or rice paddy, takes the next section of the corresponding panorama and receives a coin from the bank.
Okay.
If a player chooses to take a cherry tree, he receives 2 coins in total, one for the cherry tree and one for the Matsuri.
Yeah.
And what was the other one, sorry?
Hanabai. It's like fireworks.
Hanabai fireworks, yeah, that's what it's called. Well done. The traveller who drew and chose this Matsuri immediately and randomly draws 2 new Matsuri cards. Both of these 2 Matsuri cards are put into play and their effects are applied.
Oh. Okie dokie. That could be anything.
That could be anything. That could be...
I'm taking a chance.
Shutting things down.
I'll leave that there so we know what's in play.
Okay.
And we're going to go for the coins and contemplation.
Okay. Right.
Right, so let's move ourselves. This is the last leg of the journey. This has been quick.
It has, hasn't it?
It's felt like a quick game. I'm just going to move the camera along so it's got the last bit on. Okay, so here we are, coming to the last part of the journey. Claire's going first.
Right. I am going to... what do I want to do? Go to the baths and get a free...
Into the baths.
Yeah, so 2 points for
2
me.
points.
Yeah.
3.
It is your turn.
I will go to the event, please. So that gives me a point and can have a coin.
You can, yes.
And I'll take a random event, which is Nico, which is put a coin onto the temple.
For you.
From me.
Yeah.
Which does also score me another point.
Cool. So you get to move the...
We're into the shop.
Okay. So I'm going to go to the Vista, the panorama.
Finishing it off.
I'm finishing it off. So
Is that 5 points?
That's 5, yeah.
So that takes you to 58.
So...
And you get 3 points.
For the...
Finishing it first.
Yeah. So I'll just show you what this one looks like. You'll tell me if it's on the camera at all.
Yeah, it is. You find where you are.
Oh, come here.
It's cool. I like that.
It's a really nice one.
I like
this.
that gate. I like those gates. Are they called Potg gates?
Something like that.
Honestly, I can't remember.
There we go. So that's really nice with the cherry blossom and the geisha kind of thing. It's really nice, that one. And what's the oh Hanai? I got a coin as well.
Yes, we're stopping at the Vista. You got a coin. And it's me. I'm going to go and stop at the farm and get 3 coins, please.
Okay. Yeah, 3.
Yeah. I'm going to move her to the back.
Okay.
This is you.
I'm going to go to the encounter.
Yep.
And I might buy a calligraphy card.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Go for it.
1 coin, isn't it?
Yeah.
All the calligraphy cards. I'm going to go for nostalgia.
Nostalgia. Good plan.
So that's that one done.
Okay, I'm going to move the mountain card and I'm going to take a cherry tree.
Yes, so you get 2 coins for that.
I do now because of Hannah. I also get two what do you call it?
Oh, points as well.
Points.
Nice.
I'm going to move what's her face to the inn.
To the inn.
Yeah, so she's made it there now. So what I'll do, I'll choose the 4 cards.
Yeah.
Ready and waiting. Pick one.
That one.
That one's gone. Those are the 3 we've got left.
Right.
Did you?
So, I'm going to go to the shop. Oh no, maybe not. No, I'll go to the Vista. I'm going to get a cherry blossom.
Yep.
And get myself 2 coins.
Yep.
As well as.
I'm going to go to the shop.
The shop.
Controversially. And hang on, don't want to go to shop on all every item. Right.
Do you want me to remind you what the legendary items are?
I was
You're
going to
going
think.
shop.
Go to the shop.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to buy an all.
All.
All of them.
And you'll get 5 points for that.
Well, I get 5, I get 3, and I get 1. So that's 9.
9?
9.
Why?
Because I got 1 for 1, 3 for that one, and 5 for that one.
Yes. Sorry.
9.
Yeah, 9.
Which is 68.
That's right. Sorry.
Yep.
Okay. It is me.
Did you?
I'm going to go to the inn.
Straight to the inn.
Straight to the inn.
And I will be there after you. So the last meal, you get to choose first, don't you? 'Cause you got there first.
Yeah.
Last meal.
Last meal. Okay. So I'm going to go for that one. Sober.
So
So that's
that
2
leaves me
coins.
with tempura, and I'm just going to buy tempura.
Yeah.
So we both get 6 points. So
So.
I'll be spending my last 2 coins.
Oh, I need to do an encounter. Do you want to do the 6 coins? Yeah. So that's a shop. Icons.
Hold on,
isn't it?
6 points.
Let me just see what that does.
There we go.
So, I draw the top souvenir card from the pile and add it to my collection.
Chink.
So, that's a new one, so that's 1 point.
1 point.
Yeah.
You can't. I've got a set you can add it on to.
I can't,
Oh.
no.
That's a shame.
Yeah, never
That
mind.
would be a good score.
It would have been actually, yeah.
Right.
So, yes, that is it.
That's it.
Yeah,
Right, so now we need to add up the points, don't we?
we do.
So obviously I'm currently, not for long, but in the lead at 74 points against 68 points. That can go. You don't do one of the Matsuris on the last...
On the last in. It's
or
on
the first in.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
only the
So
intermediate
the three
ins.
ins in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay. So we need to award the things we already awarded in the middle again, but we need to award them again now for the real points.
Yeah. So we have who's paid
The most
most
food.
the most food.
So over the course of the game, I've bought tempura, tofu, Fuji, yakitori, which I believe is 9.
I have bought tofu, onagai, soba, and tempura.
Which I believe is 9.
So
So we both get 3
we
points.
both get 3 points on that
just put
instance.
these, let's bring that on. 3 points. 74, 2, 27. Next one.
Next one is the most encounters.
What's encounter? I think that'll be you because it was one of your special abilities.
Yes, it was. So I've got 1, 2,
Unfortunately
3,
for me.
4, 5, 6.
I think I got 4. Yep, I got 4.
Uh,
So that's 3 points to
so,
you.
Yep. 1, 2, 3. We have the bathhouse one next.
You won that one as well. So I've
Got
got
1,
2.
2, 3. So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And then we have the shop items. Who's got the most shop cards?
I believe you've got 4.
I have 1, 2, 3.
3.
3.
I got
yeah.
3. I thought you had 4.
Oh, I bought the
Oh, right,
legendary, didn't I?
Yeah. So I would, if you only got that last event card, I'd have won that one.
Yeah.
What am I on?
77.
You're on 77 as well?
Yeah.
So now we're both on 80.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So that's those points awarded. And then there was any additional points which you scored during the game. I scored a massive 2 points.
So 1, 2.
Yeah.
I scored 4,
Yeah.
5, 6.
Yeah.
7, 8.
Yeah.
9, 10.
10.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
90.
90.
Now, there's also the temple.
There is.
What we got here?
You've got 3 coins.
I got 3 coins on the temple, and you've got 2 coins on the temple.
So your 3.
My 3 are worth 10 rich points.
So
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
So it
4,
was 90.
5, 6, 7, 8.
And your 2 are worth 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. There we go. I think we've done it. I think we've
Yeah.
added everything, haven't we? Oh wait, hang on a minute. Any cards, contemplation type cards that I've got? You've got nostalgia, but contemplation.
Yes.
So for every cherry tree, I score 1, and for every complete panorama, I score 3. So I've only got 1 each, so that's 4 points. That would take me to 94.
Oh.
And Claire's got nostalgia.
Which is 2 victory points per legendary object and 1 victory point per souvenir.
So you've scored 2 because you've got 1,
Mhm.
and 3 because you've got 3 souvenirs.
Yeah.
That's 5. That takes you to 102 and off this scoreboard,
Yeah.
like normal.
Hopefully. Well, it's normally one of us or both
Yeah,
of us that
both.
go off. Yeah.
So you're on 102, I'm on 94.
4.
There's not a big gap in it, there's
Not
normally a bigger
really.
gap, to be honest,
Yeah.
as well when we're adding up points. But I think that's it. That's all
Yeah.
the points, isn't it?
That's all the points. Yeah.
I don't think we missed anything. If we did, I'm sure someone will point it out.
Yeah.
But there we go.
And that is Tokaido.
That was Tokaido. It's a really addictive game because it's quite quick to play. Obviously we've been explaining it, so it takes a bit longer to explain through it as well. But when you're just playing through it, you can get through it in half an hour.
Yeah.
And you do it again.
Yeah.
It's a really cool little game and it looks amazing. It's got beautiful artwork on it.
Yeah. There's that many different characters that have different traits.
Yeah.
And it's good to go through. I mean, we haven't used all of them at
So
all
not use all
by
the
no
characters,
means.
I quite like the Gambler, because I just gambled through the whole thing and won.
Yeah. There's
but
one
I can equally have lost that miserably as well.
Yeah, there's one that uses the bathing stops. The more bathing stops you have,
yeah,
that you can get the card at the end. So yeah.
So we got that's Tokaido. I heartily recommend it. I love this game.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've played it a lot, just not with the Missouri add-on. That's been pretty new. So there we go.
Yeah.
So we hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. It helps out loads. We shall see you again soon, guys. Coming soon will be we're going to be doing Zombicide Green Horde. We're going to do a quick run through of that. It's very similar to Black Plague, just a few different rules. So we'll probably play a tutorial of that. We've also got Fallout, the board game, which is excellent. We've got One Deck Dungeon,
which is really good.
It's the second one. It's Forest of Shadows. We haven't got the first one yet.
No.
We'll do that when we get it. But we've got Forest of Shadows. It's excellent. And the Battle for Rukagan, part of the Five Rings.
Card game. Yes.
I've fact about the Five Rings sort of games and stuff from
Fantasy
Flight. That's the word I couldn't remember. I was looking right at it. I'm looking at the Fallout game as I'm talking. It's on there as well. But there we go. So join us for those soon. And you guys take care for now. And enjoy your journey through wherever you're going.
Yeah.
Enjoy the journey.
Kyoto.
Not just getting to the destination. Enjoy the journey. See you later, guys.
See you soon.